and welcome to the Brick Money Box. My name's Steve Norris and I'm from .com Property Sales, and this is a channel for investors and budding investors in real estate. And no, I'm not here to try and sell you anything or sign you up to any, get rich quick scheme or any of those things. It is just purely a channel for, sharing advice, tips, maybe some strategies, and things that will make it easier for you with your investment property and hopefully increase your return. And just share a few ideas to make the journey a whole lot easier. And today's tip, strangely enough, is treat your investment property like a brick money box. Australians, we're obsessed with real estate, really. You can't turn on one of those so-called current affairs shows, without them bringing up real estate and all that. And that's, it is a good thing, except, for when you're getting advice. You probably need not to take too much notice of those guys. But, it's a way of keeping, having some idea of what's going on, I suppose. And most Australians, when they buy real estate, they really do become very protective of it. And that's fair enough. The price of it these days, you would want to, it's like guarding your nest egg. But what the theme of today is about the Brick Money Box is treat it like a brick money box, and don't treat your investment property like your home. They are just two totally different animals. Your home, you've invested, it's your family, your emotions, all the, the celebrations you have there, birthdays and Christmases and all that. It is, you really hold that close to your heart, and it should be. But you need to treat that investment property with some distance, and you need to make decisions on that property with good, sound financial reasoning and not emotional reasoning, which is very easy to do, and keep yourself distance. I mean, if it wasn't for that, property managers wouldn't exist, because if it was just for collecting the rent, you could, set that up yourself. I mean, that really is the easy part. It's keeping that, professional distance. And that's one of the topics I'll go into in a later video. But it's really having that mindset. It's changing the mindset so your investment property is like it's almost a disjointed thing. And it is, just treat it like a money box, strangely enough. So, but I'm not suggesting, that you just go out and buy, any old thing and, think you can just rent it out. It's quite the opposite, because there's discerning buyers out there. It really is a business, whether you like it or not. So to get a good return and have a well-run business or a well-run investment property, whether you have one or 101, it makes no difference. So if you do it well, offer a good product with a good service, you will be rewarded with good people, as in tenants, and a good return. And also, not only that, but it'll be trouble-free. If you've got an investment property that just worries the life out of you night and day, there's something wrong. I would be really looking at that. You really shouldn't have to think about it, except on an annual basis. Have one good look at it, but not from a worrying or problem point of view, just overall to make sure that it's ticking over. Because there are many small things that you can do with your investment property that don't really cost that much, but over the time and the length of having that property as an investment, as a rental property, it will retain its rental income, and it also will retain, its value and, hopefully, obviously, capital gain, but that's more dictated by the market. So I've got following videos coming out that will go into further details about, these tips and, well, tricks sounds like it's underhanded, but just little things that you can do to enhance the return on your property, what you should look for maybe in property, and different strategies, long-term strategies that you can put into place, because real estate, most of the time is a long-term game. So If you like this, please give us a like, give us a share, subscribe, but more importantly, give us a comment, a question, and be happy to answer it. So yeah, really look forward to hearing from you, and thanks very much for your time.